Today we'll be learning how to import Gaussian splats into Unreal and using them in Aximmetry. The initial setup for Jetset and Unreal Engine is not different from the traditional workflow. The only difference is how we import splats into Unreal, since there is no inbuilt way to do that. So let's begin. Set up Jetset normally and calibrate your camera. Create an Aximmetry calibration profile and save it along with your project files. Next, download the Volinga plugin for Unreal. You'll need the Pro version for it to work in Aximmetry. Then create a project in Unreal Engine for Aximmetry. Once that's done, go to the project folder. You'll want to make a new folder and name it Plugins. Then add the Volinga plugin folder here. Go into the project settings, maps and modes, and change our default editor as well as game startup map to the one we want in our Aximmetry scene. Next, type stencil in the search bar and change custom depth stencil pass to enabled with stencil. Finally, type packaged into the search bar and under list of maps to include in a packaged build, add the same map. With the Volinga plugin, you can import your .ply files how you'd import any other format. Volinga will convert the PLY into an NVOL format. You can now drag this NVOL asset from your content browser to your scene. If you don't see anything, make sure you've also added your license file into the project. The normal generation section affects how normals are generated, which impacts how lighting is calculated. The ambient lighting slider controls how much of the original lighting comes through. The alpha thresholds act as masks for how much of the splat is visible. The screen and opacity thresholds are similar in function. These values can be left as default for most scenarios. You can now relight the scene to your liking, after which add in your Aximmetry camera. The only caveat with using Gaussian splats is that you can't set a custom depth pass. So if you want our talent to be occluded by a CG element, you have to take this into account. Finally, cook the project. Setting up Aximmetry remains the same. Add in your input camera and tracking device, make a blank project, add the corresponding nodes, and connect them accordingly. All controls in Aximmetry remain the same.